So today I got a little haul from the library. I got, well, technically one book's still, being shipped. It wasn't at my library, so I had to request it from another local library. So I'll probably get it in the next couple days, but I figure I'd include it here. But, I'll start with the three I do have physically. So the first two, I heard about through TikTok. I can't remember which person said what, but I think both creators talked about it. Meet Me in the Media Center and Heather the Contoured Librarian. The Thing About Jellyfish by Allie Benjamin. This is a book about dealing with grief. Both of these books are technically considered middle school books. But, I mean, just because it's for a certain age group doesn't mean it can't be good. This is a little bit longer. Most of the books I got are kind of short. I know this one's some kind of an award, but it's not. This copy's from 10 years ago, so maybe that's why it's not displaying it on there. I think I won an award. And then the other one is Blood in the Water by Tiffany D. Jackson. This one has an insane trailer for it. It makes it look like it's supposed to be some kind of thriller kind of a thing. So I have high hopes for that because I was excited for that one too. Ooh, I forgot about this part. Check out the cute design. And then the thing about jellyfish is, I think the friend, her friend dies or something. And I think it was an accidental drowning. And I thought that was interesting about how they cope with it. The other book I got was Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs by Caitlin Doughty. I have watched her on YouTube for I don't know how many years at this point. At least 10 years, I think. Probably about 10, 12 years at this point. She's a mortician, if you're not aware. And I've also read her other two books, From Here to Eternity and Smoke It's in Your Eyes. This is sorry, Luna, scared her. This is a book about kids' questions about death. And one of them is, will my cat eat my eyeballs? I don't know. I guess I'll find out. So I thought that'd be these were all from my, no, it's okay. Luna acted like she was gonna get sick. You okay? These are all from, I keep a list on my phone of the books I want, and then every once in a while I'll go on my library database and look it up to see if any libraries around me have any of them, so I don't have to pay for them. Because free is nice. The other book I have coming is Raising Cubby by John Elder Robison. Luna? She's doing bunny feet and she knows she's not allowed to do that. If you're familiar with Augustine Burroughs, John Elder Robison is his older brother. And he writes too. He has Asperger's syndrome, and a lot of it, his writing reflects on his experiences with living with it. And this book is about So his son also has Asperger's. And it's about, like, basically having Asperger's and raising a child with Asperger's. And a lot of it has to do with, they do a lot of, like, experiments with explosives and stuff, which I think's, dangerous, but interesting. So, I was in the mood to read one of his. I kind of alternate when I do request books from the library. If I'm in the mood for Augustin Burroughs or his brother, John Elder Robison, I'll kind of alternate, because last time I requested books, I read Augustin Burroughs, so I thought this time I'd read John Elder Robison instead, because they're both very good writers. So it's just a little haul, just 4 books, but yeah. And also, I've done something kind of intentional. I have been forcing myself to read through the alphabet to get it done as quickly as possible, and that did not help me enjoy reading at all lately. So I'm kind of just not being strict about it anymore and just reading whatever. And the cool thing is technically, I think it's the letter B and T for Blood in the Water, and the thing about jellyfish, that will technically work for Alphabet Challenge anyway. So, a couple of titles will work for it, which is nice. But, like, it got to where I didn't really enjoy reading at all at that point. So, I, wanted to make sure I was actually enjoying reading again, instead of forcing myself. And I'm the type of person that also tends to, I'll have goals. Like, sometimes if it's a shorter book, I'll be like, I have to get a third of the way done today. And then I'm, like, maybe 20 pages away, and I'm like, no, you have to do it. So I'm trying to break myself of doing that anymore, because that's not going to make anything fun. And especially because I did, read every day for February last month. That didn't help matters, because I forced myself to read for that. So, yeah, just my little library haul for this month.